Hello people of the internet, this is Anang and welcome to another video of mine. Now remember my last video that I said, by last video I mean my thoughts on the new Godzilla 2014 poster. Remember when I said that I'd be talking about Hulk Hogan coming back? Well, here it is. And so yeah, Hulk Hogan coming back. This is going to be the first time he's came back since December 10th of 2007, I mean, on the WWE Raw 15th anniversary, where he saved Hornswoggle from being attacked by the Great Khali. Sure, why not end your appearance on the by saving a little leprechaun? Why not? It's like a great way to go out, right? And yeah. It's like, you might as well have Stone Cold Steve Austin save Hornswoggle from, like, getting attacked by someone or something. It's like, it's a great way to go out. It's no problem at all. And, okay, so yeah, and then when he left WWE, he would go to Memphis Wrestling and PMG Clash of Legends in like 2007, and then he'd go back to TNA Wrestling, and then it was announced on February 21, 2014 that Hulk Hogan would be returning to WWE to host WrestleMania 30. And I'm not, I don't know if I should be excited about this or not, because one, I'm not really that big of a fan of WWE anymore. Actually, wrestling and all, for that matter, because I haven't really shown much interest in it anymore. I've lost my interest in it. Yeah. But Hulk Hogan coming back, Batista coming back to WWE, and it raises my interest up a little bit more. I'm starting to watch it a little more now than I used to in like the past recent months before Batista came back. And also, tomorrow on Monday Night Raw, it's announced that The Undertaker will return, my favorite wrestler of all time. So I'll definitely be watching that Raw. And also, Elimination Chamber tonight. I'm not going to give my prediction video on it because I haven't really been watching wrestling, WWE, that much. So I don't know who should win or not. Excuse me. And this is a new water bottle, by the way. So yeah, I'd like to bring that out there. It is the company that makes it. Little promotion right there. So yeah, Hulk Hogan's coming back to WWE. Am I excited about it? About it? I guess I should say, because he's like probably one of the biggest names in wrestling history, if not the biggest. But come on, he's Hulk Hogan. He's coming back to WWE in like, how long has it been? 7 years. Hasn't been back in 7 years. So yeah, and him hosting WrestleMania. I don't know if I'm too fond of that, because the last time we had a legend host WrestleMania, it was The Rock, and with WrestleMania 27, and guess how that WrestleMania went out? People didn't like it so much. Excuse me. So yeah, I hope this doesn't turn out to be like WrestleMania 27, where the WrestleMania doesn't end up being so good. And I'm having high hopes for Hulk Hogan coming back. I wonder if they're going to put him in a match. So then I hope not, because people have been saying that he shouldn't wrestle anymore because he's like so slow in the ring, I guess. And if that's the case, then I wouldn't want him to wrestle too. And also, he's like 60 years old now, I think. running this off of Wikipedia. Yeah, he's 60 years old. But this year on August 11th, he's going to turn 61. And, so yeah, I wonder if they're going to start a storyline with him, or if he's. I wonder if he's just going to host WrestleMania, or if he's going to be back like part time or even full time. I doubt he's going to be back full time. If he is going to be back on WWE, it's probably going to be part time or just hosting WrestleMania 30. Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be like how The Rock and John Cena feud from 2011. Like, from what I've heard, John Cena is supposedly facing Bray Wyatt, I think, at WrestleMania 30, and what if Hulk Hogan gets involved in that feud between them, and kind of like The Rock did with John Cena and The Miz, and maybe next year they face each other at WrestleMania. I wonder if it's going to be like that. So yeah, that's Hulk Hogan for you, and a little bit of WWE news. I know it's like 2 days late, but I had to get my thoughts on him someday. Absolutely cannot wait for the return of the Dead Man. I'm really looking forward to that, as you can see by my enthusiastic reaction. Yeah, I'm not that enthusiastic. Unless it's like something really awesome, like Pacific Rim or something that really got me enthusiastic. And can't wait for the sequel if they're making one. Are they making a Pacific Rim sequel? Pacific Rim. There you are. Okay. They're making a Pacific Rim sequel. I'm also reading this off the Wikipedia page. Potential sequel. Okay. So it says in July 2012, Del Toro discussed the possibility of making Pacific Rim sequel. We also leave ideas. Okay, and I quote: "We also leave ideas that were in the first draft as we go along. You know, either a set piece that was great but too expensive, an idea that was really bright but couldn't quite fit the structure." So we have a little stash of stuff we want to do that we didn't get to do. So that's a possibility, eh? I would be very happy to do a sequel. But B, a lot of these ideas, set pieces, and all that actually have in them a really good seed for a sequel. Excuse me, again. Okay, on December 4th, 2012, Legendary Pictures announced that it had selected Pacific Rim co-writer Travis Beacham to write the sequel, along with Del Toro, though there was no comment as to whether Del Toro would return to direct the second film. I hope he does. At WonderCon 2013, Del Toro expressed enthusiasm for a potential crossover between Pacific Rim and Godzilla, another Legendary Pictures kaiju film, but stressed that no such plans were in place. In July 2013, Del Toro discussed the sequel, stating, "The main idea that we're bouncing off is the fact that the fact that Newt drifted with a kaiju brain, and all kaiju brains are connected. We say that they are like a hive mentality, excuse me. So draw your own conclusions." The director has also said the sequel will feature Gypsy 2.0, as well as a merging of kaiju and Jaeger, so maybe some kind of a kaiju cyborg. And in October 2013, Del Toro spoke to IGN about the sequel and revealed that Travis Beacham and I are writing, in brackets, the sequel, despite the film not yet being greenlit. That's interesting. Kaiju and a Jaeger, Gypsy 2.0. That was really interesting. I'm definitely going to look forward to that. I love Pacific Rim, the first movie, so I'm going to love this a lot too. And obviously cannot wait for the Godzilla movie that's coming out this year, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Expendables 2, and I haven't talked about Expendables 2 in a while. And no, there are more movies. Oh no, I know there are more movies. Sabotage, starring Schwarzenegger. Okay, excuse me again. Gosh, 11 minutes and 16 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. I did not hope for this to be that long. Well, anyways, this is all I've got for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and check out Corey's channel, which I will put in the description box below. And yeah, that'll about do it. Take care. Sayonara.